this video, we're going to be talking about ingrown hairs on the Brazilian. Hi guys, my name is Caroline Hooper, Certified Laser Specialist. If you're new to this channel, you should probably consider subscribing, as we would do videos every single day giving you information on the aesthetic industry, telling you about all the pros and cons, what to watch out for and what to avoid before investing any of your time or money into any treatments or services. So if you suffer with ingrown hairs on your Brazilian and you're considering to have laser hair removal done, then stay tuned in this video as I'm going to be bringing you through realistic expectations and how to get the best outcome from your treatments. So question for today for you guys is, have you had laser hair removal done on your Brazilian having suffered with ingrown hairs, and how effective was your treatment? Let me know in the comments below. So ingrown hairs on the Brazilian, the Brazilian is a very popular area to have done with laser hair removal. So we would see across our 3 clinics, a lot of clients would come in to have Brazilian laser hair removal done, but for the main reason in a lot of cases is because they suffer with ingrown hairs on that area, and it can become very painful to leave the ingrown hairs on the area and not work on trying to remove them. So the best form of removing ingrown hairs would be laser hair removal in order to get rid of the hair for good, so that the ingrown hairs isn't a continuous problem. Waxing isn't essentially going to help remove the hairs, or it isn't going to help the ingrown hairs for the fact that it's not removing the hairs. If the hair isn't on the surface of the skin, if it hasn't grown out, we're not getting to the ingrown hairs to remove them during a wax, where laser is the only thing that's going to penetrate down to where the hair is generated underneath the skin in order to disable or do some sort of damage in the area to the ingrown hair to either remove them or prevent them from coming up in the future. So whether you come to me or whether you go to someone else, you could be the far side of the world watching this video. That really doesn't matter to me. What's important is that you understand realistic expectations before undergoing laser hair removal for your ingrown hairs on your Brazilian. There is a lot of people would tell you that the ingrown hairs are going to be effective from the first treatment. That's not always the case. In some cases you can expect to invest more money in having extra treatments done in order to remove the ingrown hairs. Because it's all reliant on your hair cycle, we really can't determine or control the outcome of each individual treatment. If your hair is in an active stage of growth and that hair is an ingrown hair in an active stage of growth, it is going to be affected by that session. So it really depends on your hair cycle and how effective each treatment is going to be. Your intervals are going to play a huge part in the outcome of how many treatments you're going to need or the result that you're going to achieve over a course of treatment. So in some cases, when having a course of laser hair removal treatments done for the Brazilian where there is ingrown hairs, it can sometimes take additional treatments in order to catch all of the hairs in the active stage of growth and to remove the ingrown hairs and the normal hairs, equally resulting in the same outcome. What can help when having laser hair removal done for an area where there's ingrown hairs is exfoliating the area and being well prepared for that treatment before you attend, to remove any dead skin cells on the surface so that the laser is going to penetrate better. Because in most cases how the ingrown hairs occur in the first place is got to do with a blockage up on the superficial level of the skin, and all it means is when that hair is trying to escape out of the surface of your skin, it's grown back in on itself because it can't come out. So that's what causes the ingrown hair in the first place. So if you exfoliate the area well, there's a good chance that the laser is going to penetrate and do the job better on the day of treatment. And as well, exfoliate the skin in between your sessions so that you're keeping on top of the buildup of dead skin cells on the area, so that you're keeping the area nice and clear and exfoliated for your next treatment, and also to encourage the shedding process after you've had a laser treatment done. It's not going to enhance your results after a treatment by exfoliating, but it will allow you to see the result that bit sooner, because the hair that will shed off, it's going to encourage that to shed that little bit quicker. Suffering with ingrown hairs on the Brazilian area can be a nuisance for most people because it can be quite embarrassing to see the ingrown hairs, because even after shaving or waxing, it looks like you haven't shaved or waxed entirely, because you're still going to see that shadow or that lump or bump underneath the skin, and it can become very painful and very sensitive. And when you have friction in the area with your clothes, it's a very difficult area to keep the friction away, so it can become really sensitive and painful and a real nuisance. And a lot of people can become very self-conscious with this. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope it helped. If it did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more videos. We put up videos every single day at 6 o'clock where you'll get a lot more information around laser hair removal. I'll actually leave a couple of links in the description below this video with more information around laser hair removal on the bikini and also got to do with ingrown hairs. So if you're looking for more information, make sure to go and check them out. So we'll see you again tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel beautiful, be happy, confidence is key.